Alex Hemsky's birthday was yesterday. How old is he now?
42.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that'll make you feel old. 11 seasons with Oil Country. What did Bob say? A highly skilled winger. Hemsky wasn't afraid to drive the net. Better player than some recognized.
Oh, yeah. He was so good. He was like the only skilled player the Oilers had for so long.
I'm pretty sure it was a Jeopardy answer that he led the Oilers in points from 2005 to 2009 every single season.
He was the only player, like, that was the, they still did it then, I think, of like every team had to get an all-star representative. And he was just the guy he was always in because he was so good. Obviously, in the Stanley Cup run as well in 2006, played a pivotal role.
This is game 6 of the first round. Scored a big game-tying goal.
Everyone remembers the moment of, was it against Dallas when Patrick Stefan missed the net?
Yes,
and then
sir.
he goes down the other end with seconds left and ties. Edmonton actually lost that game, if I'm not mistaken, in overtime. But no one remembers that just because of how iconic that moment actually is. And that's the one thing, too, and not to sway too far out of a Hemsky conversation, but when you think of that goal Connor McDavid scored against the LA Kings in round 1 in game 1, I know the Oilers ended up losing that game, but like, that moment like should be seen in that moment of like, that was so fucking awesome. That was so great. And Hemsky had a lot of those moments. I was at his last game against the Ottawa Senators. He scored 2 goals.
The team he would be traded to?
And then the next day, he was traded to the Ottawa Senators. I got tickets at Rexall Place. I think they were $12 each. He was set so high up, I couldn't even see the top of the scoreboard. But it was so cool to be there. I became an Oilers fan right at the end of Hemsky's time with the team. But my goodness, was he just so entertaining to watch. A guy who should be in the Ring of Honor this upcoming season when the Oilers get around to do that. Like, his name has to be in there. Honestly, like, they should probably get him and Hawkoff both in there, I think.
I think eventually you could see those guys going in. So what, his first season with the Oilers was 2002. Like, I was just thinking, like,
13th overall pick.
For me, right, like, I was born in 1995. So, like, Smitty, already around, established kind of thing there. Hemsky felt like that was, like, when this is hockey. This is the Oilers.
Yeah.
And he was the guy. Then went on for what? It was 11 seasons of him sticking through some shit, and we appreciate every little bit of him. God, I wish we won that Stanley Cup.
I know.
I'll take any Stanley Cup, actually, in my life. Oh, yeah, I'm 0 for 3. I'm 0 for 3.
I just wanted to look here. Hemsky played 652 games for the Oilers, 477 points on a time where they made the playoffs once, and he was easily the best player every year. He's got to be on it.
The silkiest of mitts. The silkiest.
Yeah. And also, too, like, he feels like a player that if he played in this era would be way more recognized as like, oh, he's a kind of a star in the league, I guess you could say. Like, and then probably able to showcase his skill a lot more than he was maybe able to then. But also, too, maybe that's what made him an even better player is that, like, he was able to avoid the kind of contact and all that kind of stuff and find the gaps on the ice, and
that makes it all that more impressive.
Yeah, maybe that enhanced his skill, I guess you could say. Wasn't he known to be soft? I think that was kind of a thing around him, a stigma around him.
I mean, I wouldn't. The first words were for Alex Hemsky for me wouldn't have been like gritty, tough guy.
No, but like that's what I mean. Like in that era, like if you weren't throwing people through the boards or getting to the net on every single goal, you were soft, where like now it's just like...
If you played in that era in general, you're not soft.
No.
Keep your head up.
If you play hockey in general, you are not soft. That game is...
that's a fair point.
Steven?
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.